blurred culture continues to thrive. A dark, unknowing threat begins to grow, taking over communities across the globe. The villainous team known as Culture Vulture lands at the front door of blurred culture, demanding ownership of this beautiful world, wreaking havoc and causing mass destruction every step of the way. And with all hope lost, and the culture on the brinks of being overran, Deuce is the Yaness of podcasting, Picardi Sensei the master of branding, and Didge the technical tactician. Collectively known as Geekset has emerged once again to help blend hip-hop culture and geek culture together in one place. Tune in as Geekset curates the culture, celebrates our heroes, start the discussion on important topics, and take this culture to new, legendary heights that the world can be proud of. Geekset, do what you love and love what you do.
All right. Welcome back to the Geekset Podcast, only podcast that blend hip-hop culture and geek culture together. I'm your boy Deuces. With me, I got my man Picardi Sensei.
What's good, everybody? How are we doing today?
Hey, we out here.
You got me?
And as always, I got my man Didge on the boards.
I got me.
You got you? You got
You know, Didge ain't been on the boards in a while.
Have you not been on
I
them?
did in the last. What happened
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying in general. If you think before that, remember, Didge was behind the scenes on the board.
Oh, yeah.
Engineer in the moment.
But also,
and then he became on camera.
Right.
Last episode, I did have it. I used it. It was in the live. I realized when I got home, I was like, ooh, I didn't record those. It was for the live. But none of them got recorded.
Looking ass.
But man, how y'all been?
I'll be good. Been good, man. Been really good.
It's been smooth. It's been busy.
Busy,
Yeah,
dog.
busy.
We've been busy, bro.
Yeah.
So since last podcast, like I said, one, the Micro Eagles is new for them. They didn't.
Oh yeah, Micro Eagles
You
are
see
back.
it in my
Micro
best
Eagles,
Tony Baker
you know what I'm
voice. You
saying?
see it.
You see it. You know what I'm saying? So we got the Micro Eagles out here, so we can be, as a unit.
We already
Right,
got called a gang once, and this just didn't.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, but Cardi wasn't there. For
You
the
wasn't
game.
there. We got called a
on
gang on
Anime
Anime After Dark.
Yeah, we got caught a gang.
Yes.
They said that they was like, "Hey man, we already thought Deuces and them was already on that type of shit."
And then it didn't help that same day we posted the picture of the Micro Eagles. So I was just like,
And that would happen the same day.
yeah.
Same day.
And I was just like, oh, okay, this didn't help
So
any of
they
this.
think we beat motherfuckers' ass. Get up in the geek set. You better get your shit together. You know what I'm saying?
But then even at the show the other night, shout out to Seth and P-Rock. They was like, look at these niggas gang and shit. They got their eagle.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't even notice they was all eagled up. And I'm like, oh no.
I didn't even think about it like that, fam. I mean, I did. But you know what I'm saying? You don't expect nobody else to think about it like that.
You know what I love about the Micro Eagles is that everybody had their moment where they was like, "Ooh, I'm about to get this pick off," because your wetting picks.
Yeah,
And you got the eagle off. Then
I-
setting it off with the club no look.
I was definitely out. I was like, fuck it.
I had to wait mine out. I had to find the right time.
Yeah.
I was like,
Then did the club off.
I wanted the nice
the
casual.
I did the reflecting post, but it was really just to show off the eagle.
right, look at that.
I saw that long ass caption.
I was like, I wouldn't read none of that shit. I was like, oh, he did a Nexus post. That's all I saw. You know
I
what I'm
saw
saying?
the long ass caption because I wanted to read it. I was like, oh, you know you just wanted to get up. And I saw it at the last sentence. I was like, oh, okay.
I wanted to get that eagle on.
You knew why you did this.
King had his on the bike, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I said, yeah.
King had his on the bike.
That don't help our gang outlook. Got a biker nigga.
Now we biker
club.
boys.
They're
We
not
little
gang,
biker
they're a
club.
club.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I get that, but just a biker.
You know what I'm saying? We got a little rough. Yeah, we definitely got an enforcer. King and the enforcer, fam.
Bro, and he looking, King be having the straight face. He got the big dreads, big beard, kind of stocky.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He gonna just stand around. That's what he look like an enforcer, fam.
Right.
So imagine somebody on the outside looking in and seeing us fold.
That's us, bro. Man, when y'all see us at DreamCon in the Black Geek, that's the cosplay. I told you, the Black Geek is our own costume. That's without our actual costumes. The Black Geek costume is like that's his own cosplay. So when you see us in all black,
right,
and gold mini eagles,
bro, can I admit something?
I might bring a toy dog. I might really go that crazy, bro.
Can I admit something?
A toy
Rottweiler. If you do that,
toy Rottweiler with me. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna hold y'all. Since I bought the Micro Eagle, black has been a prominent color of my attire since then.
Oh, it's definitely. It's been all dark colors.
I've been trying to lay off.
It ain't been just black. Cause definitely, I looked at the purple. Oh, purple and gold, go fire.
I've been trying to lay off the dark. I've definitely been heavy in the dark. So.
Hey, it's been hot as a bitch lately. But I'm like, hey. But you know what? Like, I had a white Do What You Love shirt, and it was shining off of that. That's what shout out to L. I performed at Pride. You know what I'm saying? My cousin, she put on what's her name, and I was out there with the Micro Eagle on, and I was like, hey. And it was what was dope is I was seeing a lot of people that I ain't seen in a minute. So they seeing me, and I'm like, hey, I'm out here performing, supporting Pride. Right. And then they I see the Eagle. I'm like, oh yeah,
look at that ass niggas.
Was out here jacking it down.
I definitely will be on the boat though.
You gonna be on the boat?
Tank.
Man, that's what I said. I told you I'm getting my Jamie Foxx on, fam, to get it Sunday. Like he had all the little chains on the little shirt with a little drink in my hand, fam.
Flex your chest.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going crazy.
Yeah, but also, like I said, this has been the past 2 weeks.
What up, Big Sis?
What up, Big Sis? Yeah, since the last we talked, man, we been getting screeners galore.
yeah, y'all been going. Like, we been going crazy, fam. As far as like, I mean, just the premiere screener, everything, fam.
It's been wild because when I like go places, people are like, oh, you going out the city again, huh? It's like, no, I'm going down to the studio.
Bro, what I love is that we've had 3 times now where the people that are putting the screeners on remember us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it shows that we're doing good work. They respect the work. You know what I'm saying? They already respected the hustle because we traveling from Milwaukee to Chicago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so like they like, yo, y'all coming out here, and then they like, oh, we want to do some stuff. So like we got to see Into the Spider-Verse 2.5 weeks before it came out. We got to see Transformers.
Couple days before it came out.
We got to see
The Blackening,
which is pretty much 2 weeks before it came out.
Yeah.
And then The Flash about a week and a half before it came out.
So we got a lot of reviews also coming out.
Yeah, a lot of new reviews gonna be dropping.
Yeah, so I mean, it's been
early too, like first, nigga.
First.
You know what I'm saying?
First now. And you know what's crazy is y'all's the ones that really manifested it. That 3-4 episodes ago when we talked about we wanted these.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying? Y'all started, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that reached out. People were sending us links. Remember I was telling y'all.
Out there.
People were sending us links and everything, and you know what I'm saying. And then next thing you know, now we just at these screeners, man. It's just been really dope, And like it's funny because like
it's tiring though. I'd be tired.
It's definitely tiring. I see what it is. There's like there be lines, and then like you know what I'm saying we get to walk right up. Like, oh yeah, we're on the list. And then like the guy, because like I said, at the Transformers one,
remember that one we just picked up off Humbug.
Right?
Right,
and the guy was there. So he going through the line trying to find his press people. He come up, he's like, hey, y'all here? We're like, yeah, but we didn't get the press invite. We just got the joint. And he was like, no, y'all come with me. And we just walked past the whole line before everybody get in.
Felt nice.
And we was
already chatting with people.
We was already chatting up with people.
So we had
about us.
We'll talk to y'all later though. We got to hit one another. And we'll be back.
Yeah. And so like at the Flash thing, same thing. We was up front. We got to chill up front while everybody was in line. Then we got to walk in. But then at the Blackening, you know what I'm saying? I go up there and you know what I'm saying? The line there, the guy said he's like, oh yeah, Rudy, right? I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, yeah, come on. I'm like, hey, this is fire. This is fire.
Look at it.
This is fire.
It's those small wins when you know you've been putting in the work, and it's like, oh, this a benefit. I like what we doing here.
Yeah. And then you realize, dude, June has been a heavy month of just like.
Really, it's only the first week of June. I mean, yeah, but you do realize there's so many movies coming out.
It's only June 9th. It ain't even double digits yet.
It's been some heavy hitters of great movies, and some cool ones, I guess. But it's been some movies.
Yeah, it's been some movies.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Dej had said this probably like 2 episodes ago, and I wanted to kind of bring it back up. And this is even though you didn't see Spider-Verse, but I wanted to ask. Dej said that. He doesn't see it crazy that at some point Miles may be more popular than Peter. What do you think about that? Because you got to think about right now
with the younger crowd.
Yeah,
I'm sure I had to throw that in there because there's no adjectives in general.
But think about it right now. Like, so we got the Miles Morales movie, and then that Spider-Man 2 game, and then now this Spider-Man 2. Even though you got both of them in there, they've been putting heavy emphasis on Miles a lot lately, and Miles has been coming heavier.
It's hard to say that he's gonna become more popular. I think you have to. I think it's easier to. I just feel like we're just not in a Peter Parker era right now.
I guess what I was trying to say with it, because it more popular comes with a lot of baggage.
Yeah.
What I mean is, for however many years, Peter was the definitive Spider-Man for everyone. There might be a conversation when you look at the younger generation.
I think the younger generation for us, especially because. Like, and that, I mean, that's definitely a question I was gonna ask too, because I mean, I haven't seen this Spider-Man yet, but I mean, even the fact that we got Beyond, the Spider-Verse coming out, like I feel like because this is just his animated trilogy, like that Beyond, like the questionable thing of the Beyond of the the wording of it, I feel like it's gonna flow into live action. So I
brought that up too.
Like, so I feel like we got to get that mark, we got to get that moment of Miles first to even set him on a.
If rumors are to be believed. It's on its way.
Yeah, Beyond the Spider-Verse is supposed to be the reveal of the live action. That's what they're saying.
They are saying that. So
the rumor is yes that, and also just even if that rumor is false, a live action Miles movie is supposed to be happening regardless.
Yeah, it's in the works right now.
So that like I said, there's two rumors sort of saying the same thing but in different ways.
And then like IGN did that post in the lead right now. It looked like old boy from Blackish.
Right.
Supposed to be the kid from Blackish is supposed to be, because I didn't know that he was Afro Latino too.
I didn't either.
I thought I knew that he looked like Miles, but I didn't know he also had the makeup.
Right. Yeah.
So and he's of age, because like I said, y'all see Shamik get mad.
No.
Right,
he was
shout out to Shamik, man.
And you killed it.
But so he did an interview, and it was like, live action. Who do you think should play? He was like, me.
He was like, I'm a slim down. He was like, I'm a slim down.
That's why you mad, because everybody had that reaction. He was
like, I'm a slim down. He said,
no, before that, he said me, and then he kind of left it out there, right? And then and then people had your reaction. People was going in. So he put a tweet out and said, man, damn, I didn't realize y'all was haters like this. He said, you know what? I'm gonna just post my promos and go. But then he came back and said, nah, I'm gonna slim down and show y'all that I'm ready for this.
Fam, why do you want it though?
Why?
No, you know why he wanted it.
Why wouldn't you want it?
Like, I mean, you got the anime, bro. Chill, bro. Let niggas eat. That's greedy, bro.
You can't say that.
That's greedy,
because
bro.
James Gunn had already put it out there that in his DC universe, that live action will be the animated person. So there's precedence of it being that.
Technically, Marvel been doing that with their What If. They brought back all their voice actors for it, so they're already setting the precedence.
They have.
Is Miles really? Is this? Did they really? I can't really remember how fam look like.
Shamik Moore is damn near my age though.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, did they really make Miles mimic like after him?
No.
That's what I'm saying. So if you you don't look like the nigga, that's like you gotta look like the cartoon. Like you got whatever you try to say DC them doing, they ain't gonna be able to do that with Spider-Man because they had a grown ass man be Spider-Man.
I mean, technically, like I said, Tom Holland doesn't look like Peter.
Tom Holland like 27.
He didn't look like Peter, so
he's been Spider-Man for a while now though. Like he wasn't 27 when he first came.
But when he first came, he didn't look like Peter Parker.
He came in 27.
No, because Shamik just turned. I just looked at his age. That's what I said. He damn near my age. He's 28. Like, he's 2 years younger than me.
He said, nigga, you look 50.
Right. Like.
No, fam. Let little man eat, fam. We need somebody. We need a Tom Holland sized Miles Morales. Like, I don't think. Like, I think it needs to be the same build. Like, we don't need it because if we're gonna stick to like a teenage. I mean, unless they're gonna try to do an adult, but I mean, I figured that would be weird.
That would be weird if they did.
Because you gotta figure. Whoever's gonna be Miles still has to play off of Tom Holland's Peter.
He got to be younger than Tom at least.
Because if they're going that storyline, he's still playing off of that.
Yeah.
Oh, then what the fuck fam talking about, fam? Like you can't do that. You went to stand next to Tom then.
You can't fault.
You the hater that Shamik talking about.
You can't fault an actor.
If you
go, ain't seen the vision.
No, fam.
Yeah, I ain't seen the vision.
Tell him to do side by side with him and Tom Holland and say, now do I look younger than Tom Holland? You know what I'm saying? That's what he got to do.
Oh shit.
I bet you he don't. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the question. Like, so do you need to have it the voice actor? I mean, obviously, I feel like you don't. This is all new, but like, what if they when they did it? It was like it was a happy surprised to hear the people that we've seen voice the people in the What If series.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
No, and even then, they didn't have all of them.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just don't want him to be Spider-Man. I mean, Miles. Like, and not saying it in a way like he's not deserving of the part. But I mean, I feel like he can have a role in the movie, like he can be another Spider-Man. You know, like, just another one of the, you know what I'm saying? True, like, that is an older one. But, like, to be Miles, like, nah, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to be a live action Miles,
I respect the hustle of saying, I'm trying to get those live action coin as well.
I mean, I get it. I get it.
I do respect the hustle.
I get it, because I would probably say I would love to, but I probably know I shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I would definitely make the run, at least to throw it out there, like, I would more than likely really love to. But then still give somebody that I would think that would, you know what I'm saying, that would fit. Like, just be like, ain't nobody better than me doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, shit.
But what's wrong with him saying that he wants to do it? Like,
no, I just feel like it's, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with saying you want to do it, but I mean, I think you got to look at all of the.
But everybody's response was like what you had, and that's
you
what
got to tally it all up, because it's like
everybody said, "Boy."
But I mean, I think it's really that too. For me, is that it's like, boy, you got the cartoon. Like, let somebody else eat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ.
But that's what I'm saying. Why we only do that for certain actors?
What you talking about?
Cause when Oscar Isaac came back and said he was finna be Miguel O'Hara, nobody was in here like, bro, you was Apocalypse and Moon Knight. Everybody was, oh, let's go, we got another one. But now Shamik wanna be Miles. Bro, you already got you. Like, what we doing?
We not finna have a grown ass. This is not finna look like a Tubi school show, bro. It's not looking like a Tubi school show, bro.
Saying, dog, why certain actors get plugged and other ones don't?
I mean, because every Pascal role is a dad role, so he fine. like they not asking this nigga to play a child in high school, nigga. Like.
No, bro, I'm saying, yeah,
bro,
Pedro Pascal.
You just not gonna tell me that Tom Holland finna be talking to dude. I'm sorry, Shamik. Like, I'm sorry, bro.
Oh,
you ain't gonna tell me that you ain't gonna have me look at the screen like, wait, who was the older one? Like, which was it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not finna question me.
You don't think, because I think he got
some youthful to his face.
Man, they not finna spend that CGI budget on dude.
I didn't say CGI. I said like, he got a shade of beard. I think he got a beard. I assume he got a beard. He got a shade of beard and mustache, you know. Get a little fro, he'll be fine. He'll look younger.
Put a little makeup on him.
You know. Makeup out some of the age wrinkles.
So even then, like, you know, this nigga gonna have to go on Instagram and start doing some backflips and shit. You really want to get my vote?
He got to show that.
Yeah, Tom Holland get down by himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta get like that. We need somebody who could do that. Like, bro, like that's what I'm saying. Like that, and I think that's really that. I think for a lot of motherfuckers who probably gave that look, that's what you would think about. Like, ain't nobody see a big ass flipping around them.
I actually never paid seen him like, in person. You see his height and stuff.
He's probably like the same height as me and Bacardi, but he's a little bit more stockier.
No, that part I didn't know.
I think
I gave that away because he already said he was going to lose weight for it. Yeah. But I'm talking about even when you see him and stuff, like I've seen him in live action stuff, I've never seen his height to make him think, like the way Bacardi is talking, you would have thought this nigga was 6'11".
No, because you know, in the Wu-Tang show, the cat who plays Ghostface is significantly taller than the cat who plays Method Man.
Right. So that's why he doesn't scream tall to me.
Compared to their height, you kind of see.
That's why it doesn't scream tall. But again, the way Bacardi was talking, you would have thought this nigga was Dwight Howard.
Well, I wasn't saying big ass as in height. I was saying as in age. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Big ass age.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
If I see your 28-year-old ass backflipping off of buildings, fam, like, get that shit to a child, fam.
That's fair, then.
Because you going to learn a lot. You ain't did that. You wasn't thinking about that earlier, yo. You
don't know that. What if he out here? What if he is out here full on gymnastics?
That's also show me the videos. Like, if you telling me
that's part of the campaign.
Because that's prep work thing. That means you telling me the moment you had got the voice, you was like, I'm gonna be Spider-Man one day, so I'm gonna start learning how to flip.
That's part of the campaign.
Well, I ain't gonna hold you. Listen here. I'm out here right now.
Like, you should have been in that weight already, man.
I am currently voice acting, auditioning, and everything. Let me get a role that I feel like has potential to be a live action. Oh shit, nigga, I'm in that gym, nigga. But that boxing arena somewhere in here. I'm gonna hit them up like, yo,
look at that.
But that's full on part of the rollout while you petition for it. You say, hey, I want to do it. Now you done got your backlash. People coming at you.
Has anybody been successful so far? Because
I wasn't talking about that part. No, nobody's been successful.
Method Man been on record saying that he wants to play Bishop. That nigga yoked up. Marvel hasn't called on him yet.
They made a role for him. Yeah, I think he.
To be fair, it ain't like they brought in another Bishop.
Yeah, as I said, like
that is true. That is true. We still got hope, but
they are explicitly talking about they are bringing in another model.
Channing Tatum was positioning heavily that he wanted to play Gambit, and they snatched that from him.
He had it.
He did have it.
I call that a success. You got cast as it.
You did get cast as it.
They just canceled the movie.
Like, yeah.
You got cast as that's kind of a success.
Like they believed in you.
You're right.
They just didn't believe in the movie.
Right. You went to the playoffs. You just didn't win it all. You just didn't win it all.
So have we? I mean, because like I said, right now, John Krasinski's he's positioning to be Mr. Fantastic.
I thought they said that was just a one-off.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He wants to.
Nobody's ever explicitly said it.
Yeah, he wants to be, and they still haven't pulled the trigger on that.
Everything has been, oh yeah, the director said it was, but it was somebody. Our sources are saying that they said that. So there's no explicit one way or the other. You got to hear about it probably within the month though, because I'm assuming they're gonna say that at Comic-Con.
You know what? Can we count Henry Cavill as Witcher?
There we go.
That was one that he campaigned for and he got.
There we go.
Well, I mean, Ryan Reynolds is literally the king of this, like campaigning for Deadpool.
Yep. But does that count if you put your own money up?
Yeah, you put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah. Okay,
because I think he put his money in his mouth to do the like he did his little mini trailer, and I was like, niggas was like, yeah, bro, there's no way that you can get anybody else.
Fam, who he pitched who did the Bel Air short. He got 2 seasons out of that.
I'm talking more superhero stuff.
You ain't say that. Now we going into who put out their shot.
I've been talking about nerd stuff.
But still, we ain't have a lot of wins in that one.
Henry Cavill was a straight for
that's the best.
Because that was spot on too, and it was definitely like it beat those ones where someone who says they want to do it, you like that is who I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be perfect. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I feel like there's got to be others.
I mean, that really can't. I mean, I can't. You got to think. If you think about the comic book, like in the world, I feel like now we've only like the last couple of years is when we really started getting more vocal people.
Did Samuel L. Jackson say he wanted to be Nick Fury?
No, remember because the comic book. Remember they created the comic first. Because the comic book creator,
he liked Samuel
Jackson.
I mean, I guess
so happened.
I guess Samuel though, but he did say to make like he's like when he was asking to be a Jedi, like he like just make me anything. Like
there we go. He wanted to be a Jedi, and he was able to force his way to get in his own color lightsaber.
Yeah.
He created a whole new branch of Star Wars lore.
Right, that still has not
like
been
that's what I'm saying. They even write that nigga in, like you know what I'm saying, like shit, like
that motherfucker still has not been duplicated.
No, Mara Jade had a purple lightsaber. Let's not. Yeah, she had a purple lightsaber. She was in a she's an extended universe character.
Oh,
but
okay.
She did have a purple lightsaber.
Did they reference him? So I think because don't all the crystal colors mean something?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. There's a whole new branch of Star Wars lore that sort of came out when new light. Because remember at first there was only green, blue, and red. Mm-hmm. That was it. Mm-hmm. Really, green showed up because at first it was just blue and red. Green showed up because on Hoth, the ice planet, blue didn't show up well in that.
Who did you say had the purple was?
Mara Jade.
Who is Jane Solo? Jaina Solo and Raven. I'm pretty sure they're probably extended.
Oh yeah, he has the red. Matter of fact, him.
Ooh.
Oh. Him.
The white guy?
Yep.
In the white?
He has a purple lightsaber, and then when he goes to the dark side, he still wields his purple lightsaber. He has a red and purple.
All right. So according to
these are probably still who are still canon because she hasn't been brought back.
According to CBR, blue is Jedi Guardians, green is Jedi Consulars, red is corrupted by the dark side, purple is a balance of light and dark.
Yeah.
Yellow is Jedi Sentinels, and orange is trapped between Jedi and Sith. And white is purified kyber crystals. We knew that one. Black is the true ruler of Mandalore. We knew that one. So those are the meanings of the colors.
Also, the purple just mean you a little bit of bad and a little bit of good.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of the stuff
that fits Sam.
It does.
It does.
A lot of stuff from the original trilogy, obviously, as anything expands, more lore gets added.
Right.
So,
what color saber would you go with?
Oh, I have to be purple too.
You have to be purple?
Yeah, I have to be purple. If I had to go, I mean, a little bit of bad. That's what I'm saying, like, because like,
I generally go with white.
You go with white?
Even in Jedi Survivor, I went white.
Did you?
What color you went? Oh,
I had the orange saber.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't go Sith.
I would have figured you'd have been red. You was trying to have your own balance of Jedi and Sith.
Yeah.
That's how you did that. I just like the color. I just like the color in the saber, right?
Yeah, because like I said, the white one, that just always looks so like just because of in the world of Star Wars and you seeing all these other colors and it's always that black and that void and that white. That's just always like the dope.
I mean, black would have probably been my first choice, but it's only one black.
Yeah.
But if I actually had like dual black sabers, I'm going fucking bananas. You know
I'm going crazy with the sabers. I'm going crazy. Do you think, bro? So I posted that clip in the group chat, right? Do you think that we're getting multiversal fatigue at all? It feels like everybody's doing a multiverse.
Are you talking about the SpongeBob?
Yeah. So that was real, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I saw that while I was half asleep, but I was like, that ain't real.
Yeah. Because here's the thing, we've essentially within like the past 3 weeks watched like 4 properties of multiverses.
Has it?
Yeah.
Spider-Verse, Transformers, Flash. Right?
Transformers is really multiverse?
When you think about the primals, remember they were and that's just from the cartoon, so that's not even a spoiler. Remember they were future and past at the same time. Yeah.
Was they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cause remember, Optimus Primal told Prime, I'm named after you, but I'm also your ancestor, because I'm from so it got real weird.
Yeah.
I still don't understand it.
We still don't understand it because the primals are not on Cybertron. They're on a different Earth-like planet.
Okay.
And so
that's how they kind of made like this it's like Earth, it's like an Earth, second Earth.
Yeah, so as it was going, this is my
Do they have a different Cybertron or they just literally started?
No. So this is my theory on what happened in this movie. This is not a spoiler, but this is just like why they're back there and everything like that. Is as the alternate Earth or whatever the primal Earth is going on, like I said, Optimus Primal gets born. And Optimus Prime is already Optimus Prime, so he's an Optimus, so Primal. So like they're like, all right, we're gonna name him after him, and then whatever the events of this movie, they have to go back in time to stop it. And
told you some weird multiversal shit.
Multiversal shit.
No other way you can explain it.
The Transformers go back in time in this movie.
It's more to it. I don't want to give too much spoilers.
I think that's what Beast Wars was.
Yeah, Beast Wars was a whole different.
I can't remember the cartoon
too
much.
That cartoon was grotesque.
You didn't fuck with Beast Wars?
It was okay.
It wasn't great.
It
wasn't great.
So ugly.
It was computer generated.
Oh my
God. The CGI was atrocious.
But I loved it, heebie-jeebies, bro.
But I loved
the CGI was atrocious.
The story was fire.
That shit gave me the heebie-jeebies. I couldn't watch it.
Yeah, but it's fair. Like, everybody's dealing with multiverses. Like I said, all the shows. Remember, like I said, on Titans, like I said, everybody has their own. In Titans, Beast Boy was the one connected to the multiverse. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, we did The Flash, and he was taught with the Speed Force into the multiverse. And then the Flash TV show, same thing, dealing with the multiverse. And then obviously Marvel and everything that they're doing with the multiverse. I'm like, yo, there's a lot of multiverses out here that we got to deal with, and everybody's having their own spin on it, trying to explain time travel, trying to explain it different ways.
Yeah, I mean, I think I like the idea of it. It's hard to say it's hard for me to say I like it, but it does give the possibility for just a lot more possibilities of, you know what I'm saying, of things. You know what I'm saying?
I'm 50-50.
And I think that's what I'm saying. Like, it's really, because coming from someone who grew up watching straight down the narrow movies or trilogies or whatever, whether it be a superhero movie or even if like Indiana Jones or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, you wouldn't, those didn't produce spinoffs.
Right.
Or any kind of reason of going to an alternate, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Yep. Whereas like now, because of the talk of multiverse and all that, you can possibly get these different, you know what I'm saying? I think what I don't like is I feel like they shouldn't be so intertwined.
Well, that, and it turns everything into a franchise, and we already don't just get...
we don't get solo. Everything's a franchise.
We don't just get creative new ideas. Everything has to be tied to something. And I get it. Obviously, I love a lot of it. But we don't get as many of the blackenings, or we don't get as like stuff like that. Because everything has to be tied to some tentpole shit.
Yeah, I mean, I think the issue I do have as far as like movie wise, you know, just how shit is now is the fact that it is that like there's because of so many multiverses. That's kind of like the conglomerate, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's so hard to find the little in between random movies because it's like they're gonna be find some way. I mean, like I said, Lord of the Rings, all of them gonna even, you know, they every one of these franchises. When you would think that's what it is, like because of the multiverse, when you would think it should be stopped and done, and you can have a new idea, it's like, well, we can just do another rendition of this in a different way now, like you know what I'm saying. And I really think I think if anything, we gotta blame ourselves for allowing Spider-Man to go through 3 different iterations. Like,
hey, you can't put that on Spider-Man when we let Batman go through 4.
We gotta go through it. We gotta add it to both Spider-Man.
Did we do Batman? Yeah, Batman did.
Batman had 5. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Batman had 5 of them. Batman really is the cameo. Like they can't keep it. Is Keaton the only two movie Batman? No, he wasn't in the trilogies.
Yeah, he had the trilogy.
Oh yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. We had Keaton, Kilmer, Clooney, Bale. Then we got Pattinson.
Did you wait? Keaton,
Kilmer, Clooney, Bale, Pattinson,
and then Affleck.
No, then Affleck.
There's 6.
6.
There's 6.
I definitely forgot. 6. Because then, he didn't have a Batman movie, so I forgot.
Right.
You're right.
Yep.
So I mean, that's what I'm saying. So I mean, I think, and that's really. So we really
put some respect on my man Spider-Man when we got
Batman was a menace. Batman was a menace.
Technically, Superman.
Superman ain't helping.
There too. He ain't helping.
Batman was still a menace though. Superman ain't
Batman definitely the worst defender of all of it.
Yeah.
Superman.
And I mean, and you know, God rest in peace. Like, I really feel like we would have had a straight shot Superman if it just, you know what I'm saying?
Superman,
if Sam really didn't,
because we got
Reeves. Yeah, because Reeves was on the road.
It was.
And it's like, I think, he got injured, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got Henry Cavill, we got Reeves. What?
No, I was reading the comments. She said Affleck she said low-key she liked Affleck. Are you saying that's your favorite? That's a tough one.
Henry Cavill, Reeves, and then,
what was the fuck was dude's name?
Oh boy,
Brandon Routh.
Brandon Routh. Yep.
But Superman
but then we had the
also.
Lois Lane too.
I was gonna say Superman also was a pretty bad offender because Superman touched into TV too. Because you can't forget about who was
from Teen Wolf.
From Teen Wolf,
we had Dean Cain and Lois Lane.
We had him. You got the
Smallville.
Smallville. So there's a lot.
So you know what was really wild is.
All right.
Like what's really wild is that you would, and maybe that's why DC is, because if you really think about that, it's like they have only touched on these motherfuckers. So like there's so many other DC characters.
There's so many,
and y'all really have made so many of just Batman and Superman movies.
But let's be fair. If you're looking at DC, you know who their big 3 is. It's Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman.
But how much time in between is the big 3 is always a question, because it's like
that's
it's like they reboot like every 5 years. It's like no,
like I feel like it got to be some kind of DC curse, bro. Motherfuckers, they can't never keep a Batman for a long time. They can't you can't. Like, why we just can't have a franchise? Like, you just like, and that's what I get.
I think that's what James Gunn is about to try to do it.
Yeah. But if he can't successfully do it, it gotta be a curse on DC.
It's
DC
interesting.
Films.
He was smart by saying I'm starting off with a Superman because you already got Batman sort of being where it's at with Pattinson's Batman. Mm-hmm. You kind of can't reboot a Batman, but you already got a franchise of the Batman going. And you kind of need to. You gotta kind of have Wonder Woman coming somewhere. You kind of though. I do understand saying that that's where we need to start.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, because it really would be the problem that we had what they was trying to do with the last Batman and Superman was because niggas was across the street. Like they really need to make this feel like these are like 2 superheroes that are across the globe. But we know Batman's a super detective, so of course he knows. Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, that didn't bother me as much because for some reason I know that they never were supposed to be close, but Metropolis and Gotham always just felt close. Like, whenever I saw them in anything, I always just felt like they were close enough.
No, you want to know what? You know why I never knew it was close? Because you never saw Batman in Metropolis.
So you know,
Superman would take his ass to Gotham in a heartbeat.
Maybe that's why.
Because every time they together, they in Gotham. They not in Metropolis unless you know that nigga flew. You know what I'm saying?
So the distance, and depending on how, if y'all consider this close, because I've always equated Gotham with Chicago and Metropolis with New York, that was the distance in my mind.
I mean, that would be the distance that would make sense. So, like I said, like when you think about how the movie was, and these niggas was fighting, like you could look over, they was over the water, nigga.
I didn't picture them that far. I pictured
you picture them over the water, like I can see the buildings,
like Milwaukee, Detroit.
Yeah, kinda.
Like a drive away.
5 hours. Yeah, about 5. I figured it was about a 5-hour drive. Yeah,
That's too much leaking.
I definitely pictured them.
You would if that was that, and that's the reason why I feel like they was always fired, because they had their own set of villains. Cause that was leak over, fam. Like, if I gotta get away from Batman, I'm definitely gonna dip into Metropolis real quick. Like,
but you're not, cause you know Superman there.
Superman don't know what the fuck I did.
You don't think Superman can hear Metropolis or hear Gotham?
If he that goddamn close, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I never pictured them out of the same, like, if we're like region. I always figured this is a very regional thing. Like, they both like. Obviously, it's not north. I guess sort of northeast. I just picture.
Because I feel like even if they were doing.
Did you hear me record on that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that's what I said. Like, going back to even how they set up the movie, like the fact that we got Patterson as Batman now. If they really leave and keep a distance, you can damn near, because we know Patterson is like young Batman, so you can start damn near a Smallville Superman. You know what I'm saying? But he's away because we still don't have the Detective Patterson yet. So he wouldn't even be aware of this nigga yet.
He was detective as a bitch.
Detective stuff.
Like, not really on the motherfucking computer though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He was trying. He was felt.
Because you gotta think right now, like we in the Bruce that's gonna be pretty much setting up Gotham. Like, once he really know how to look over, like get everything. Because you gotta think he ain't used his money yet to really like start buying some spots up in Gotham and be like, all right, I know. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when he secured Gotham, that's why I feel like we're gonna get maybe 2 more movies of Batman, but the third movie's gonna be like this nigga's literally.
Well, they claim it's not supposed to. It's not supposed to. They're gonna do a whole new Batman for the DCU. Yeah, which I think is a mistake.
So we not getting Patterson?
No, Patterson. Remember that's
he's still gonna do Batman, but they gonna have a separate Batman because they Batman for the DCU. It's being based off of the Batman and Son run. So he's gonna older. They're skipping Damian. Every other Robin and giving him Damian Wayne.
Yeah, which I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with Hold on, bro. You know Multiverse is a bitch now. Like, bro, what is this?
Many great Robin stories. You definitely and I think we talked about this before.
You definitely lose the great Robin stories. But however, Damian is my second favorite Robin of all time.
I mean, he's gonna be ruthless. I mean, yeah. I mean,
he's gonna definitely be ruthless.
And you gotta think
but so it's gonna be an old Batman. So are we talking about gray hair Batman or
when he shows up with Damian, I don't think they ever give like an explicit age. Yeah. But he's probably like late 30s, early 40s.
So he's seasoned.
Yeah, he's seasoned, still active. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't grumpy.
So we thinking like animated series Batman?
I mean, if they basing it off of that run,
like animated series. Okay, I can see that.
They basing it off
because we don't have a live action animated series Batman. I feel like.
But it's just, you lose so many great stories.
No, you definitely do because you're gonna, like you said, you're going to lose out on. You're going to lose out on just the whole Red Hood story.
Patterson is weird.
I know, I saw it and I'm like, damn, she coming at Patterson.
I mean, he an experienced Batman.
He was.
You're gonna lose out on.
You're gonna lose out on the Dick Grayson to Nightwing. You're gonna lose out on that whole thing.
Jason Todd, like.
We definitely talked about this because I had a clip for that.
Tim Drake, like you're gonna miss out on. But here's the thing. Just because that's going to be the Robin, that doesn't mean that these Robins though aren't going to be, because their second emergence. That means that at this point, Dick Grayson is going to be Nightwing, Jason Todd is going to be Red Hood, and
so you think they're gonna start?
Dick I think it's called Red Wing. I forgot.
So you think this is going to be if we're going like you said, if we're going to Damian? Then you think all the Robins are like all the Robins actually still have passed through Batman?
Yeah, they did.
If
they're going off the story, then yes, that's how it has to happen. Because that when the Bat family storylines and everything.
Four Robins.
They sitting forward with the the Bat Family, like when the Bat Family is really like rocking, it's kind of like what we got in Gotham Knights. You have a Red Hood, you have a full Batgirl going crazy.
Oh yeah.
So if they're basing it off of that time, then it can make.
Then I mean that should be pretty dope though. Then because if you saying you get that, then you really
I don't know that they never. They never said it.
But if they do with
that,
if they stick with it,
I don't like.
Then you really can just get you get a different kind of Batman in a sense because if I was smart. I would have my Batman movie, which, you know what I'm saying? But you definitely gonna dive into, like, we gotta have a Bat family.
Yeah.
But
you know what I'm saying? Movie or something like, because that's like your own Avengers right there in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't Batman and Superman, aren't they supposed to be relatively the same age?
You know what? I can't really say because I feel like Superman's age was irrelevant.
That's also fair. Yeah. But I just...
Because they definitely showed Batman. I encountered was Batman has definitely gotten older, and Superman looked damn near the same.
That's also
like Superman.
I guess I'm just always picturing. And granted, this is me going back to the animation. Like every time you think of like the Justice League cartoons or anything,
Big Sis wild.
Yeah, she going crazy. I saw that. You always picture them. They always look very similar in age. But like you said, Superman and Alien, that age might not matter.
Yeah, age might not really matter.
Superman could fuck around and be like, yeah, I'm like 70.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it could be kind of like Saiyans. Remember
because I don't think he even really says how old he is. Superman
stop aging after a while, and then they just. Then they automatically just get old, right? So
And who did Stephanie Brown become after she was Robin?
I don't know. That's the newest. That's one of the newest ones.
Well, she was before Damian.
I know she was, but I'm not familiar with her story. That's what I'm saying. I always equated, like I said, Tim Drake, Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, and Damian. So like her, she's.
Oh, you just skipped over her?
I didn't know. I never seen it. You know what I'm saying?
So savage.
No, I didn't even know that was a thing until probably like a month and a half ago. So now I'm
like, is it run? This is actual comic run?
By the way, there's also 7 Robins.
Who's the other one?
We're missing Carrie Kelly, and I guess Duke Thomas was a Robin at one point. Didn't know that one.
Who the fuck is Duke Thomas?
I don't know. I'm not.
Are you saying real nigga names, or are you talking about these?
No, that's what they were in the. That's what they were.
This nigga was a. Whoa! Kids, Bat Bruce is wild, bro.
Yeah.
Well, that's because they leave him.
That was a black dog.
He got to be a newer Robin. Yep.
2015?
May 2015.
He officially became Batman's newest partner, and he became. Where he find this little black boy dog? This nigga be snatching kids up, dog.
Crazy.
So he's the Signal.
And then
you say he turns into the Signal. Run that by like that's his power?
No, that's his name. Now,
his name is the Signal.
So after everybody eventually leaves from being a Robin,
right? Because you get sick and tired of Bruce,
and so he becomes the Signal. Damn.
So Carrie Kelly, she was a Robin only in We Are Robin.
Oh, I didn't read that one.
But that's one of the, I guess.
I didn't read We Are Robin.
Is that like the Robin Rebellion?
No, I guess it's just one of those ones where
they say
they talk about all the different Robins.
Oh, and it's non-canonical.
Yeah, it did say in the official DC universe. I just saw that. It said in the official.
Because she also becomes Catgirl at one point.
Didn't know that. They don't have that in this stuff.
Catgirl or Catwoman?
Catgirl. That's probably like they got Wonder Girl to Wonder Woman. That's probably her sidekick. Why are you disgusted by this? Like comics ain't been doing this since the 40s. Did you forget about Aqualad?
Yeah.
It's the fact that they be so like. Why was Robin, but everybody else had like
because
the name?
Bat Kid
like,
sound weak.
Bat Kid does sound. It could have been Bat Lad.
That sound worse. You act like you just
Bat Boy.
That's a nigga. That's a baseball. That's the little kid who bring the players.
They ran through all these names. I'll let you know that.
Well, Joker definitely called Robin Bat Boy.
Yeah,
Joker definitely called Robin Bat Boy.
That's the little kid who bring the players to bats.
Like, I mean,
whose sidekick would you want to be?
Catgirl though, fam. Catwoman and Catgirl. Catwoman and Catgirl.
What else you finna call her?
Wonder Girl.
That's what I'm saying. Aquaman, he was the only one who was gender neutral. He just Aqualad. I think Lad might be just a boy. So I think Aqualad might have been.
Aquaboy would have been fine.
Kid Flash, the Flash.
Yeah, see.
So they couldn't do Flash Kid. That'd have been weird.
Well, because he not Flash Man. So you ain't. So of course you're not finna do that.
So if you had to be somebody's sidekick, whose sidekick would you want to be?
Nobody's.
No, you got to.
Because you're not finna give me nobody.
You gotta be a sidekick.
Robin.
Do I got their powers? Do I got like very similar powers?
Whatever. So
you should know where I'm going with this.
Okay, yes.
Like, does the person gotta already have a sidekick, or you just saying like anybody?
You are donning somebody's sidekick. Whose sidekick would you want?
So I'm going to be the. I'm
You
going to be yes.
Superboy?
The powers of Superman. That's why I led with. Do I get their powers?
Well, yeah. If you Superboy, you have to.
Well, I mean, you. Oh yeah. If you. No, you don't.
Superboy did.
But Superboy was just another person. Superman.
He was a clone.
Yes. He already said yes.
Well, I mean, everybody's sidekick is a younger version of them.
So
Aqualad has the same powers as Aquaman, but just younger.
I'm finna be young.
Robin is essentially Batman. Wonder Girl has the same powers as Wonder Woman. Yeah, that's how sidekick goes.
So I'm finna be young Superman. And remember when Superman flew into the sun?
No sidekicks. That's an actual different kind of sidekick.
Green arrows, red arrows. Yep. Red arrows is exactly the same.
Yep.
He's just a little bit more hothead.
And you remember when Superman flew in the sun? That's gonna be me.
That's what you on?
Yes.
I'm really trying to think about this.
Fly into the sun, get all those powers. Be the greatest hero ever.
Who? Really?
Yeah. Not that he makes that point. There's no sidekick that doesn't have the power of the main hero.
Young Iron Man and War Machine, exact same thing. I guess you can say Captain America and Falcon. They're different.
Yeah, I guess so. But we in DC land right now. Yeah. We in DC.
So I mean, was that the choice? Or was
I didn't say DC. I just said sidekick.
Oh, because I wanted to be Wolverine sidekick.
His sidekick was the same. X-23. She was the same.
But I mean, that's what I'm saying. We taking powers again.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to be. That's why I'm gonna be Superman's sidekick.
What would your name be then? Wolverine. What was your sidekick? So if you couldn't choose Superboy, what you choose?
I'm Super Didge. You just yeah. Super Didge. It's gonna have an SD. It's gonna have SD.
Superman not calling you that. He ain't gonna call you that. He ain't gonna call you that.
Superboy.
You gonna be Superboy. Or Super Lad.
Or Black Superman.
I don't want to be Black Superman.
That's what the streets gonna call you.
I want to be Black.
Or the other Superman. Like, oh, here's the other Superman. Like,
I don't want to be the Black.
Can you imagine being in the sun? You don't know. You're like, Superman, come help me. You're like, oh, you the other Superman.
You know what?
But after I fly into the sun and I'm the greatest super person ever.
You think Superman gonna let you do that? You supposed to be a sidekick. He gonna let you do that?
Superman flew in the sun himself. I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to be like you. We just trying to be them. I'm just trying to get like you.
The black way though. Hey, I'm just trying to get like you.
He gonna be like, other Superman, we don't do that.
What's wrong about being Wolverine's sidekick is that Wolverine the name doesn't match his powers
at all. It really don't. You gotta
show some random
animal. You gotta be like Honey Badger or something.
I definitely on my mama. I was on my mind. On my phone.
You gotta be like Honey Badger.
On my mama. It was gonna be because they gotta be something that's like you don't think. Like, why would you pick that little motherfucker? Like, but I'm savage. I'm a real monster. You like, Wolverine's like this? Like, are Honey Badgers really this dangerous? Like,
Honey Badgers don't take no shit.
Right. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So you that gotta be you.
Yeah,
what you got?
I'll be fine with it. I'll be fine with a weird name. I call me Possum or something.
You know what?
Possum! You wouldn't even know that. You be like, what? Possum? Did you play dead? Like, no, nigga, you is.
The race is gonna have a field day with you.
I would be Gambit's sidekick.
Gambit?
Yeah. Gambit's sidekick.
Bro, I don't know what you gonna call it.
So what you throwing if he throwing cards?
If he throwing cards.
He throwing dominoes.
You definitely throwing CDs.
He's throwing dominoes.
Or dice.
Dice. Not you stereotyping.
Like dominoes, I stereotyped them first.
You said this nigga finna put out a book, nigga, like the little photo with the whole set, like nigga gonna get the table like, you ready, nigga? I'm about to
watch this shit. Oh, y'all not ready.
Dog, can you imagine? Gavin, like, you ready, boy? That mean? And Rudy just like, yeah, I'm watching these bitches down now. Watching these bitches down now, nigga.
So I don't know why I slammed down.
All his is just just like shockwaves. He's just slamming.
Slamming them bitches at me.
This nigga said dominoes, fam.
Oh, shit.
That's hilarious, fam, dog.
Hey, I'm gonna go by Bones. Gambit and Bones.
Gambit and Bones.
The racist finna have a field day with you. You not finna be Honey Badger. I just took that back. How they finna call me the others? They finna call you Raccoon. they finna have a field day. Like,
hey, I think that, because I'm gonna have a match just like Wolverine was gonna be a little black. My suit is gonna be all gray with the black. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there go that coon over there.
Superman and his coon.
My God. Well, I can even hear Wolverine calling me coon, fam. Like coon. Like me and coon. Me and coon here don't. But that's gonna fuck you up though, because I ain't gonna let the white folks call me coon.
You're not gonna be a hero then, because they definitely gonna drop off the rack.
Like Wolverine gonna be like, he gonna be telling motherfuckers like, that's my boy right there, but don't call him. You better call him Raccoon.
You better say that rack better be hard. That rack better be hard. Hard R-A-C.
Big cigar about like, you don't want to call him. You don't want to take the rack off. You know what I'm saying?
Don't take that motherfucking rack off. It's
he gonna like, Wolverine gonna have my back. He gonna know like, yeah, I did it once. I took the rack off once. You don't want to do that. I'm like, nigga, like I'm a sidekick for it only because I'm containing myself, nigga. Like, yeah.
Oh shit, bro. Hey, so I heard an interesting conversation. I got asked on a podcast. What anime character do you think that you can, like, if you had to fight one on one?
With my skill set now?
Yeah. Who do you think that you can pack out?
Ooh.
Who do I think?
Bro, it's tough because even the weak anime characters be super strong to like normal standards.
In a fight?
It's a hard conversation. Because
Bro, Oolong. I can beat up Oolong.
You can't.
You don't think I can beat up this damn pig rod? Beat the shit out of Oolong.
You can't.
We gonna end up having.
Well, see, that's the thing.
Oolong gonna dip around the bush and turn to something else. You like, what the fuck this nigga got?
That's the thing. Everybody do say Yamcha.
That's
everybody say Yamcha.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all lying.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody say Yamcha first, but then you realize, like, hey, dog, this nigga.
Because then I thought,
like, this nigga used to do the whoop game. Yeah.
Because then I thought Yamcha Rogue. I'm like, no, this nigga's a samurai.
Yeah.
I'm out there.
You know what?
Dende.
But why is it always Dragon Ball Z people that we talking about?
I'm really about to say Light, nigga, from Death Note.
You right?
Like, knock that book out your motherfucker. You don't know me, nigga.
Hey, you don't give me your name. You just walk up.
So that nigga get to try to grill me, trying to figure out my name, oh ass nigga. Like, on your ass. I'm on your ass, fam. Knocking that book out your ass.
I feel like I could beat up Kuroko from Kuroko basketball.
Okay.
I feel like I can beat dude up. You know.
He's an athlete.
Yeah, is he? His main part. They don't know he there. that was he disappeared into the crowd. So unless he do that, and I'm just like, damn, I don't know her do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. Cause I'm trying to find. What's crazy because I've been trying to really think of a show that ain't been the fighting or power show that I watched. You know what I'm saying? That's why Death Note was like, yeah.
What's the main character from Food Wars? I could beat dude up.
No, that nigga, he get them load of them knives. You depend if you fighting in this nigga kitchen, nigga, that's gonna be a loss for your ass.
That's fair.
I feel like I can pack out Ash Ketchum, as long as he don't like call his Pokemon.
That nigga finna call Remember, Pikachu already out the
Pokeball.
Pikachu finna see you.
But they gotta jump me, see? They gotta jump me. If
you finna be like
Ash 1-on-1, I'm knocking Ash out.
You gonna be like, here, Pikachu gonna shock the shit out of you.
You might get a swing on Ash. Like, you might be like, oh, you got me. You got me.
I don't think, because Pikachu gonna see it, and he gonna be mid-swing, and Pikachu like, bro, shocked.
They gonna be like, Pika, nigga. Pika.
But that's what I said. I feel like you have to trick Ash. That's how you'll get it off. You gonna have to run though. You gonna be you better hope you a one-hitter quitter.
You can't even run because listen here. Okay, I can run from Ash and I could possibly run from Pikachu, but that nigga got a whole Pidgeot. That nigga got fucking Charmander. He got niggas that can fly.
See, on top of that, I wouldn't even want those kind of things.
Residuals.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want that. Like That's the weird thing. Like, everybody goes, "Oh, it'd be great if Pokemon." That shit would be terrifying if Pokemon were real,
bro.
Every nigga would have the boxing one. Every nigga would have the boxing.
We saw recently a viral video of a nigga threw a bird to kill another bird.
Yeah, I saw that.
Drive-by bird.
That was cold.
And that was just a bird.
That was cold.
Imagine if he had a Pokemon doing that shit.
Yeah. Not even talking about just people having Pokemon. Think about how, like, I was recently playing Pokemon. You see, like, how large some of these ones are. Imagine running up on, like, an Onyx in the wild. Yeah, that shit is 26 feet tall.
The wild is the scary part.
Yeah. A 26 foot tall.
Knowing you gotta go get you one. You know what I'm saying? Like, they out here just roaming.
Not even, bro, even that, like, the ghost Pokemon.
That.
A Gengar is big. That motherfucker is huge.
Let me
a Gengar pop up on you.
You about to die.
Nigga. There's that TikTok channel that does like these 3D rendering but horror shit of like.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
I love that channel.
Bro, a Charizard is 5'7". Gengar is 5 feet.
Man, that's some big ones. Them people.
Them people.
Like the people, man.
And these motherfuckers talk about some Gengar. You're like, dog, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
I would not want to live in a Pokemon world.
Gyarados is 21 feet tall.
That's a lot.
That's a lot in the wild. Fuck it.
It was even crazy though, the fact that niggas caught these in the cartoons.
Bro,
like
even a Snorlax, who probably ain't gonna even fuck with you,
is by the way 6'11".
The Snorlax 6'11"?
Yeah.
Oh, that nigga fall on you, nigga. It's over for you.
But I'm saying, with the Gyarados, you figure, like, right now, you be like, oh, okay, all the big, like, the whales and stuff, they be just in the ocean. Gyarados be in lakes.
Look up Beedrill. Now, this is a fucking giant, angry bee hornet. How big is a Beedrill?
3 feet.
3 feet long?
3 feet.
3 feet. That's bigger than this.
Bro, 3 feet. No, 3 feet is like here from the ground.
A motherfucking bee that big.
Yeah, 3 feet. Yeah, that's a small person, fam.
Coming at swarms? Oh shit.
And they got drill hands.
Yeah,
they got stinger hands and feet.
And they got this regular stinger.
They just get like, nah, bro.
They walk
and niggas catch them, though.
And they walking towards you. Like, they can fly, but then they can just walk.
Bro, like, imagine you walk out
live in this world.
You walk out your house, and it's just a Beedrill there. Like, what up? Like, you caught my guy the other day. I'm gonna eat that back. Like,
fam, it was even be wilder if it's that and still regular animals too. Like you don't know what the fuck you are.
The regular animals dying. I discounted them because they all died.
Pokemon. So you already off top saying the Pokemon are more violent than the animals. Like these niggas taking them niggas out.
Lions, like some of the like the lions, tiger, like the big cats and they might make it. But anything else?
There's a battle out there. I tell you that. I tell you that. Fucking abracadabra fighting fucking grizzly bear.
We couldn't even work in that ecosystem, fam. People, animals, and Pokemon. Somebody gotta go. Somebody gotta. Either the animals gonna push it on us, like y'all got to get out. Like, cause somebody gonna be at the bottom of the food chain. Somebody gotta be at the bottom. So somebody gonna be like, look. Somebody's at the top, which is probably Pokemon, so it's gonna really be a fight between animals and people.
They got Pokemon that really alter reality.
Yeah, we don't need all that kind of shit. I mean, like Detective Pikachu was definitely a wild movie to put that shit in place.
Bro, like the whole hypnosis Pokemons. Them niggas, not only are they gonna fuck with you, but they
eat your dreams, nigga.
They gonna put you.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds terrifying.
They eat your dreams, nigga.
I don't want to live in this world. I do not want to live in that world. That is a terrifying world.
Yeah, Pokemon world is terrifying.
Pokemon world.
And yeah, they definitely drew that motherfucker up like it was awesome.
Like it's supposed to be happy-go-lucky. These niggas is living in hell.
Like, dog, that shit. And I think that's really what it is because they just never really show the rampant state of Pokemon in the wild.
Yeah.
Like they don't have missions of like these Pokemon purples. You know what I'm saying? Like came through, they running wild. Like they don't give you those. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Every Pokemon all happy-go-lucky.
They be like, oh, I got a loose Rattata in the grass out back. You know what I'm saying?
Let me look at
it. Rat. We be talking about the big ass rats in New York. This motherfucker is a big ass
real rat.
Poodle rat.
Right.
Like that. Poodle rat is hilarious.
That motherfucker huge, G. Like, bro. Like and again, I get why like you want the Pokemon because you're like, oh, if I had a Pokemon, but you got to remember, you still got to catch the motherfucker first.
Like so that's what I'm saying. Like it's wild because it's like I get why they gotta give you a fresh one.
2 feet 4 inches.
Like that's why they gotta give you a fresh. Like go get you what Pokemon you want to start out. Because if you have to go out on your own for the first time to just get one, like
and they see you out young. Ash was like,
he was 10.
He was 10. Traveling the world trying to catch a Pokemon.
But can you imagine?
His mom bogus for that, for one.
They really is bogus.
Bro, all parents is bogus for that.
Like, can you imagine just not having a Pokemon first at all, and you just like, I need to try. How you even get one? Like, you gotta beat a Pokemon up entire enough and throw a ball at it. But if you ain't got no Pokemon to fight this Pokemon
throwing rocks at it.
No, but they still you like, or you can feed them like they got the stuff where you can calm them down, you can make them sleepy. Like they got you can drug it, and they get it.
So they never really showed somebody like fisticuffs.
Yes, they did. They showed people that didn't actually get them. Oh, they didn't show a human fighting a Pokemon, but they show people getting Pokemon. You can't
fight a Pokemon, even if you're talking about the boxing one. It said it punches at Mach 3.
That's just knocking niggas out.
Let's be honest, your head is coming off.
That's knocking.
Your head.
You thought it was dangerous to fight one of them buff ass kangaroos.
We just saw the flash. You know how she was doing them? That's what you gonna be.
Hitmonchan. And then what's the one that can kick?
Hitmonlee.
Hitmonlee, that nigga just kick.
Probably kick at Mach 3.
Phil, Mach 3 punching and kicking is really serious. like I don't really understand what Pokemon could survive a Mach 3 kick or a punch.
A Pokemon that eats your dreams.
A Pokemon that's made up full of you just rocks and boulders.
That too, yeah.
You don't think Mach 3 gonna rip through some rocks?
Apparently not.
What about the lava ones?
Yeah, there's a Pokemon that just full on do like this and lava come out his head.
A lava nigga.
I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot. Like I don't really know. That's what I'm saying. That's like a walking volcano, man. Like now you
damn near.
Yeah, now you just outside. You see a walking volcano.
You can't punch a ghost.
There's the ghost one, so you won't be able to punch or kick a ghost.
Plenty Pokemon to average teleport, so you could just walk in you don't even gotta leave your house. You could just be chilling, and it pull up like.
And we didn't even talk about Mew and Mewtwo.
We didn't. We're talking about the regular Pokemon, not even the legendary ones.
There's legendary Pokemon that are OP as fuck out here.
I mean, that's what I said. I honestly feel like we had Pokemon that you just really wouldn't have nothing. Like they was gonna really wipe everything out. Like I feel like just like Jurassic Park, it'll be some white folks that'll be first. That would be the first one. I feel like we need to try to tame them, or they'll be like, nah, bro, we not here for that. We not here for that.
I ain't gonna lie, we in the world of Pokemon. I'm trying to get me one. I need protection.
How do you know? Like that's what I'm saying. I feel like that's one thing too.
You can make friends. You can be friends. You see Ash and Pikachu.
That's the sad part. You have to have a Pokemon because you need your protection.
But see, my thing is like, do you understand that? The society of Pokemon had to go through a lot of trial and tribulations to even get to the point.
Well, a lot of trial and error.
Have you heard that? There's a whole fan theory that the Pokemon world is the aftermath of a great war.
Yep.
What?
Because that's why, if you realize, other than some gym leaders and professors, there's not a lot of dudes in the Pokemon world. And it's because they think a lot of them might have died in the Great Pokemon War. Why is Lieutenant Surge a lieutenant? What army were you at? You were supposed to be a Pokemon trainer. Yeah. Why are you a lieutenant?
Why you call
Because he was a lieutenant.
There's so much fucked up lore about Pokemon.
It is
because
I've never thought about the fact that it was a Pokemon war before.
No, this is the one fucked up theory is why certain Pokemons have human-like features and certain ones don't.
Yeah.
They were saying like back in, like I said, that trial and error, somebody was
getting
a little bit too friendly. And some of these Pokemon,
there's a lot of freaky motherfuckers in the world.
It is.
They was like they got some that are legit, just like human, like
Mr.
Mime.
He was like a clown.
So they're like, what the fuck? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So I can see it though. I can see it. I mean, I can see that being hinted at. Yeah. We live in a sick world.
Yeah. So after that war, we don't know what the fuck happened over there.
That's gross.
That is fucking gross. All right, so let's get into recommendations. I want to give an old school recommendation. We talked about it on one of our reviews, but if you have not watched The Death of Superman Lives, it is a documentary. If you don't know, at one point, Nicolas Cage was going to play Superman, and Kevin Smith, the comic book man, big nerd, he wrote the script and everything. He was directing the movie, he wrote the script, and it was supposed to be like one of the best Superman movies ever. And then it didn't come to fruition. Like they did the photo test, they did the video test, they did everything. They got all the way up until the point of, all right, it's time to start shooting, and then they got canned. And Death of Superman Lives goes over the whole thing about, the idea, what they was going to do, the people that they was going to involve, bringing Nicolas Cage in, the testing, they show the behind the scenes, they show all that, and they tell that story. And it's a really dope story, and I'm like, damn, you know what? It's as crazy as it sounds, they was setting Nicolas Cage up to be one of the best Supermans. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, when you hear the story and you watch the documentary, you like, damn, at the end, you like, shit, damn, I wish we would at least got it. I would definitely would have wanted to see it. Because I went in when I watched the documentary, I went in going like, fam, why? Even when I saw it, I said, why did they have Nicolas Cage as Superman, right? When they were showing the leaked image. So I went in thinking like, I'm going to watch this,
be trash.
And this is going to tell me why I didn't.
Why it really didn't make it.
Yeah, and so, but when I'm watching, I'm like, damn, I kind of wanted that shit. So yeah, so if you haven't watched it, I don't know where it's at. Like I said, when I watched it on Prime. So I think it might be still there.
I don't think Prime takes off a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
like once
so
it's
it might
there.
still be there, but like look for it. It's called The Death of Superman Lives. Definitely watch it.
I never
it's
see
a
those
great
articles like, this is leaving Prime.
Yeah.
So like,
I don't never see those really either.
I'll recommend, and I hope I didn't recommend it recently. The hero is dead. The legendary hero is dead. It's an anime on Crunchyroll, and basically the story is this dude, he like down on his luck, super trash, but he really good at making pits.
Pits
Like to
fire pits?
No, just literally like pits with like the stakes and stuff, like like
holes in the ground.
Like the holes in the ground pit has like the stakes and stuff in it.
That's a random thing to be great at.
So he good at that because like he good at hiding them, making sure that like they don't like you can't see it. Yeah. So one day the legendary hero come into his village. He don't really like the legendary hero because his childhood friend had like a big crush on him. He his legendary hero. Of course, she really crushed on him. He was talking to her like sort of like seemed like he was gonna pull her out of town, but he happened to see the nigga grilling. And like the hero was there to sort of save the town or whatever. But he like, oh shit, some meat. Try to run to take it, fall into the pit. So the hero is dead. And so the town, first off, they ready to basically like, bro, you gotta pay for this, basically. Like you gonna be the scapegoat. But he like, no, all they gonna know is that this town killed dude. So now he gotta take the place of the hero and save the world. But like I said, he trash. But they got like a necromancer, like they didn't try to put him in the hero's body. Yeah. But because he is trash, his like magic can't handle that. So he deteriorating. And so they basically they all in it together to try to save the lie and save the world, while the only other dude who know is trying to kill him, so that way he can take the hero's body and basically become the hero. Because the dude who trying to kill him is the hero's old like right hand man. But he like, nigga, I should be the hero now.
Oh, I see what you said. Yeah, because the hero died. Yeah,
no, he definitely didn't pitch this before. Cause I didn't hear
that's just a wild ass story.
Grant, I'm only on episode 3.
That's a wild ass story.
Wow, I thought you was done with it or some shit.
Yeah, you never talk like you done with that motherfucker, man. Like that's a
but
wild.
It's so funny. It is great because like it has the action. But like I said, he's so trash. But he finds out like weird ways to do stuff.
Yeah, I'm about to check that one out. Mine is gonna probably be. I think I'm gonna. The Blackening. I want to recommend. I think that's gonna come out pretty much this Friday. Yeah. So I think it was actually, like I said, we're gonna have our review for it. Yep. So it's gonna be really. I think it was hilarious. I think it was really.
It was very funny.
It was definitely. I think like you said, if you're a fan of scary movie, haunted house. Really sketch comedy in general, because there's a lot of the actors and everything in there is from a lot of sketch shows. Like it's that kind of comedy, and it's really it's real nigga comedy.
It's real nigga
comedy.
It's real nigga comedy.
So it's like and I didn't think it was cheesy. When people try to put black in it, like really do black, and sometimes it'd be like over.
Yeah.
So this felt, and I hate to always use that. It felt authentically black, where it's like. somebody wasn't trying to be black.
Yeah.
They was just like, bro, I'm just writing how the people around me would handle this situation.
Yeah, like I feel like every character had a very individualism.
Yeah.
Like he wrote it like he knew like I'm writing the other characters, people I actually know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn, this is not a spoiler, but what did he say that? What did the nigga say that NAACP means?
Dog, I wrote it down. Wait, where's my paper? Niggas at what was it? Niggas
at Applebee's.
Niggas at Applebee's
cooking pasta.
Dog, cooking pasta. I died, dog.
The fact that he was like, on the card, but I'm like, bro, y'all out of control. Niggas at Applebee's cooking pasta.
I laughed so hard.
They was like, what?
Had me crying.
At the comedy in there, like I said, pure nigga comedy, but I laughed so hard at that shit.
It's a lot of. It feels like it's a lot of Twitter. It's like Twitter humor, black Twitter humor.
Well, just in black humor, because even again, not a spoiler, but even when Melvin Gregg told him, he was like, "Oh, you can't fight.
Right.
I'm about to beat your ass." I was like,
"Dog." Felt like the
actors was killing it.
O'Reilly car had me.
Dog.
The O'Reilly car had me going crazy. Like I'm telling you. I walked out the room and I was like, I know I ain't hear that. I know I didn't just hear that. Like, I came back in there like, bro, did y'all really?
There was so many parts. I was like, bro, I hope rewinding this don't ruin my screen.
I co-signed the black and it with
100%. Yeah, they'll definitely check that out Friday when it drops.
Yeah. And then, OG recommendation, man. Make sure you go to our YouTube page, Geekset Podcast. We got the interview up with Walter Jones. We got our Spider-Verse review up. We got the interview coming. By the time you hear this, we interview Kemp Powers, the director, 1/3 of the directors of the Spider-Verse, and he's going to be directing Beyond the Spider-Verse. We had a really dope conversation. Confirmed that Barack Obama is a blurred,
Right.
So you probably already seen that clip, So that's dope. So yeah, go check out all our past episodes. The Lost Holocron going crazy, Didge with his Star Wars stuff, Make sure you check out the episodes of Geek, We got more episodes coming that are being worked on literally right now and everything.
Right.
Go to our Patreon, patreon.com/Geekset. One of the best ways to support us. Get early episodes, you get secret behind the scenes. Again, like I said, we're doing stuff for the Black Geek documentary, so you're gonna get some stuff like that, and you'll be getting the opportunity to ask some of our celebrity guests some questions. Join our Discord. Our Discord is really full of dope people talking about dope shit. You know what I'm saying?
If you watch stuff early and you be like, damn, I ain't got nobody I can talk to this with, come to the Discord.
Yeah, because we got our spoiler chat, so that way you can talk freely without having to worry about spoiling it on the timeline or spoiling it on Facebook and people yelling at you. And go to our website, GeeksetPodcast.com. Big Sis Chris also said she likes that shirt. She was wondering if it's on sale.
Oh,
but man, like I said, you see, we got different variations of Geekset merch on. You too can get you some of this merch. Go to GeeksetPodcast.com. Go to our shop. Bacardi be doing his damn thing over there, man.
I'm trying.
Like I said, there's so much stuff over there that you can partake in or rep. But remember, man, this is the only podcast that blend hip hop culture and geek culture together, and we are out.
Peace.